I'd like to show you how to run this Neuron simulator. First, we'll select a step input to get our Neuron powered up. And to show you how the step works, we'll select an oscilloscope input, bring that up and click it. There, this hooks the step input to an oscilloscope, and we can right click the step, run the output up to about 20 millivolts. That's where I like it, 25 or so millivolts. Put a pulse width in of 10 milliseconds, and you can leave the start where it is, pull it out a little bit, doesn't matter. That gives us a pulse. As you can see, we'll drag the right screen thumb over. And select that one to bring it out so we can get in real close with it. Now I have them both on the same screen so you can see them together. Now I'll close that, do a refresh to show the connection lines. This is not really critical, but it helps you to keep track of things if you lose where you've connected it up. Now I'll bring a dendrite compartment over, connect it to the step input. And one of the other scopes, we use a black scope this time. Left click, left click. Now we've got the scope running. Notice that the output of the dendrite compartment steps up to, looks like 3/4 of the input voltage, and then when the step shuts down it falls off. Typical RC time constant. If you change the step pulse width, you'll see it fill that up. There we go. And open this up a little bit. Do a refresh. Right click on the oscilloscope, blue one, and run it scale up a bit to get it out of the way so you can keep track of things. Another refresh. Okay, you can shut that off, shut that off. Now let's say you want to add a soma. You can right click on that, disconnect, pull a soma in, put it anywhere on the screen, left click, left click, left click, left click. Now we see we have a spiking soma going. The type of soma for this one is defaults to a regular spiking dendrite. You can change it to an intrinsically bursting or a chattering type, or any of the other types that you like to work with. You can also change the type action by moving these sliders. And if you're familiar with an Izakayoff bursting neuron, you can recognize that you can adjust these sliders to implement any type of neuron you'd like. Close that. Take an axon compartment, put it there, let's say. Take the output of the soma, click into the axon, take another scope, take the axon output right there. Now what have we got? Do a refresh so we can see what's going on. So we've got 1, 2, 3 oscilloscopes, we've got a dendrite compartment, a soma, and an axon. Let me sort these scales out a little bit. I'll move the black one down a little bit. Now let's say you want to clear the screen and restart the whole setup. You go up to Body Plan, Reset, and say, do you really want to restart? And say yes. It clears the whole thing out, and you've got a fresh drawing system to build on again. Drag it in. Scope, click, 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 click. There's your pulse, little guy. Bring it up. Had to add some pulse width to it. There we go. When you shut the Dendrite simulator down, like from here, and then restart it, it brings back everything that you, as you had it set up before. You do have to refresh your connections, but other than that, you're good to go. So hope you've enjoyed and get an understanding of how to set up the simulator from this little tutorial. Leave me an email if you like it, or if you don't, or you want to send me some hate mail, that'll be fine too.